I hope you guys are doing well from home. This is Miss Oscos, one of your school counselors. Today we're going to be talking about feeling worried. When you feel worried, you start thinking about the things that scare you, and that's normal. That actually happens a lot. It's okay to feel worried sometimes, but it's not okay to feel worried all the time. And I know that some people right now are really worried because of COVID. They don't want to leave their house, and that's okay. They're just being extra careful. I know that other people are worried about coming back to school, but I hope you know that we are ready to take care of you. Right now, I'm not wearing my mask just because I'm here by myself, but once I get out of the office, then I do put my mask on just like everybody else. So today we're going to be reading a story that's called Wimberly Worried. And in this story, we have a little mouse who worries a lot. So I hope this is not you guys. But we will also talk about some things that we can do to keep ourselves from worrying so much and feel a little bit better. Because when you worry, your head starts to hurt. Sometimes you get a tummy ache. It's just not fun. So we'll get started with our story. Like I said, it's Wimberly Worried, and this is by Kevin Hankes. And Kevin is the author, so the author gets to write the book. You too could be authors. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. So she's checking on her parents, making sure that they're still in bed. Little things. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? You think she'll shrink? I don't think so. Wimberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. You worry. When you worry, I worry, said father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petals last forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. So there she is, waiting for her to get washed. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father, but Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. This is the best present ever. I wish I had my birthday today. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there is nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry, school. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. I loved school. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they made fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? It's a lot of worries. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. Well, Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Have fun. There's Grandma. While Wimberly's parents talked to her teacher, Miss Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. When Miss Peachum said, Wimberly, there is someone I would like you to meet. Her name is Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. Oh, that's funny. Just like her. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. They're very similar. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together when they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. Looks like they had fun together. Come back tomorrow, said Miss Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. And that is the end. So it seems like Wimberly found a good friend, and that may have helped her feel a little bit less worried. Maybe someone to play with and someone to talk to. I know that when I worry, I try to think of happy things, things that make me feel better. So for me, I think about my parents. I know that at the very end of the day, once school's over, I'm going to get to go home and I get to see them again. And I know they love me, so that's pretty nice to think about. But something else that helps me a lot is taking deep breaths. Now, when I take a deep breath, I inhale through my nose like this, and then I exhale slowly out through my mouth. Now, one thing that helps me is doing that with my arms, just like this. I inhale. And I exhale and bring my arms down. So let's try that 3 times together. Ready? So get your hands or your arms ready next to you, and we'll inhale with our nose. And again. And one last time. I hope you guys found that helpful. Remember, if you are ever worried, you can always think about something that makes you feel better, or you can always take deep breaths. I will see you soon. Bye.